Here we go, Ringer! So, hello everyone, happy Valentine's Day, right? Perfect Valentine's Day episode quality. Non Biyori. More times definitely more romantic to speak. But yeah, maybe right. Maybe there's gonna be some like romance. Unlikely, very unlikely in this anime. This wholesome anime is having the romance in it. I don't know, Candy Store and Renge, the ultimate partnership. Now it's more like her mom, right? But I don't know. It still happens. But man, I love this anime. As I said every week, I love how it's coming after weird, ecchi, Mushoku Tenshi, and brutal things like that. Then we have wholesome Non Biyori. Still, oh man, every episode is so good. I don't know. Santa Renge, that was hilarious. I mean, Onisha Renge was so goddamn good, right? I'm Onisha. It was really good, of course, when she got with her in Candy Store, right? And she gets Candy Store inside her in the handcuffs, and she's like, I can't find the key, and she's like, oh, I can break them. You're gonna break my handcuffs, my allowance. No, Candy Store lady, you can't break my handcuff. I spent my whole allowance. Oh, sorry, Renge. I'm like, oh, is that what I know? Oh, it's so adorable. Like, Candy Store, you can't do it. I haven't even watched the episode yet. But oh, that's probably my favorite. So I just love it. Like, you can't break my handcuffs, Candy Store lady. I spent all my money. Oh, I love this anime so much. But yeah, that's episode, of course, it was the adventure of the Kuma plushie, Hotoro and her, the robot. And it was like a very weird episode. Yeah, I would say, probably honestly, to be this guy now, but probably my least, honestly, favorite episode. I still liked it, but it was probably like, yeah, okay, it's kind of cute and he walks around and it's kind of weird. It was funny because she was hiding from them in the forest. That was really good, yeah. I gotta hide from on the wrong day and hide in the forest. That was really good. But otherwise, it was anyway, it was kind of quirky more than the hosting, I guess. I still liked the episode, but I would say it was the weakest, honestly. But as I'm watching it, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But I feel like I'm the kid I'm watching Non Biyori. I'm laughing before I can't even speak anymore. I'm just thinking about the goddamn scene where she was like, you can't break my handcuffs! Like, no, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, what is this now? Hikane? Oh, Nene, I mean, yeah, Nene is angry. Hikane is the goddamn monster, yeah. I was pretending to be a statue. I was like, what? No, Hikane, of course, is the minister. It's best. No, but it's a special day. Birthday? Could it be someone's birthday? Renge's birthday? Renge's 8. It's a flower, so could it be Renshan's birthday? It's a flower there. I'm guessing Renge's birthday, right? I mean, it's Wednesday. But it's something else to Wednesday, Renge. Oh, it's camping. Camping? Oh my god, they're combining the two wholesome animes. Rinshan! They're combining Hayaku! My heart and mind! I'm gonna prepare my mental standpoint for camping! Okay, I was just camping. I thought it was gonna be... Well, yeah, it was strange that she wouldn't know her birthday or that. Or maybe it could be someone's birthday, I don't know. It's like a flower. I was thinking it was gonna be maybe someone's, Tambi, oh yeah. It's Wednesday. Okay, so they're gonna go in camp now. We're gonna combine the two ultimate wholesome animes, right, into one ultimate anime. And yeah, I mean, I said that probably in last longer preview, probably mentioned some other episode. I would love to do videos about the other wholesome anime, going this season, one day season. But that anime is like cursed. Like, I'm telling you, man. I even told all. I mean, I tell all the YouTube about it too. You can't do that on YouTube. The older wholesome anime, because they always get that anime is like dead on YouTube. It's like asking to get into trouble, right? Even if you want to do timer only, doesn't matter. Or same with the spin-off that they had 2 years ago, 1 year ago, whatever. The shorter one. But I am, of course, still watching the older wholesome anime. Of course. On my own. I wonder if you're gonna camp with someone else. Maybe a candy store. Maybe Hikania. Maybe we go camping. We all went camping. So maybe we're gonna bring some other people to camp. So Hikania there, right? Maybe. It's probably good. Fix one thing there. Yeah. Okay, so they bring in the sisters. Okay, they're bringing in Natsumi and. Okay, maybe we're camping. Okay, go to camping with, I guess, school. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what things to do with family, but it's camping with school. I guess. So yeah, yes, they just need something. Yeah, they camping with school. I guess. Like, even she calls her Nishan. Yeah, Nishan. Like even the sense is like Nishan. Yeah, bro. It's like even she's like, yeah, this is the Nishan. She's a silent brother. But I guess they're they're bringing the whole school. I don't know, for some reason I thought they were gonna go and camping with like her family or something. Like they were gonna be like Hikani and like like the that sense. But of course it's a sense they camp with her students. Some kind of school camping trip, I guess. But they already kind of live outside in the forest anyway. I mean, yeah, in this anime they kind of live in like the some village somewhere. So outside of Tokyo, right? So I feel like why are they camping for? They already live in the forest anyway. Rengis is very impressed by it. Yeah. Rinshan! Oh man, it's gonna fight her. She's turning into like a Terminator, I feel. Yeah, it's like. Here we go! Can she serve? Yeah, gotta hammer those things down. Nisham is a little tenty, gonna, recover your MP and your health and, the stuff, Classic tent. Yeah, like an F5 or whatever, right? You can use a tempt, you get full health back and so on. You can also save in the save occasion, but if you use a tempt, you get full health and mana too. They're already fighting immediately inside of it. Ooh, a barbecue! Okay, now we're gonna go camping, baby. Oh yeah. Gonna have a barbecue. Ooh, a volleyball. They're even haikyuing it too now, man. It's every anime suddenly. They're combining every anime. Yeah, now it's the fishing anime. Now it's it's called like Hokkaido Taibo. Yeah, no, that's a cool anime. That's a good. Yeah, there's also so many animes. And now it's the drinking, so that's also very much. So every anime suddenly. Oh, now it's Place for the Universe with the carrot scene. Yeah, now it's like. Nice wholesome episode where they go and have a nice barbecue and so on. Oh, like I always say, I wanna see the world as Renga. Everything is like whoa. Everything is so impressive with Renga. You got some meat, some corn. No Swedish Torsten though. Yeah, I remember watching the other anime like Swedish, whatever it's called, Svenska. I don't know. It's not even called in Swedish. That's how I remember it because I never heard about it before. And then I looked it up and it's called something completely else in Swedish. So I was like, what? It's called Swedish Torch? Or it's not even called in Swedish. It's called just, previous. Yeah, and she's of course she's the sensei always brings too much in these animes. Classic. It's the same thing, Fish Club and so on too. Ring is like BAM! Mosquito! Yeah. He smacks her there, like nice. Oh, yeah, we're gonna see horror stories, right? We're gonna have some. Here we go. Rhino! Yeah. God, Natsumi, always a trickster, always making issues. I'm gonna play Trump. She's like covering. Goddamn sensei. Yeah, sensei is like, yeah. How does Nisa? Does he just play the card, I guess? He doesn't say anything, he just plays the card, I guess. Doesn't communicate. Gonna wait for the night, baby. Gonna wait for this night and horror. I was just lazy. Oh, nutshell. She's like, I was tired because I was eating so much food. He's lying because I was lazy. It's like, Hotoro is always the nice one. Yeah, she's like, no, I'm afraid. Sensei. It's like, no, Sensei's she's drunk. Oh. Yeah, it's like a, classic. You probably won't be back soon, right? Or get lost somewhere. You're the worst Sensei ever as always. He's completely knocked out immediately. Yeah, what happened to my sister though? That's dangerous for kids, yeah. I gotta... But you're very drunk, so I say, like, I have to go out there. Can you even walk? Daishobu! Daishobu! But probably got tripped. Oh, that's a go. Inside the tent. Oh, good sensei. Yeah. Don't be so loud, girl. Daishobu, though. Daishobu! It's gonna collapse after she... She can't even leave the tent though. So. Oh no, man, it could be dangerous though. Oh, it's not a fire though, but yeah, stop ruining the tent. She's the worst sensei as always. Oh man, she actually managed to. This looks like a Neo. Yeah, it looks like the old Baba in Neo, like kind of wraggling there on the throne. No, it's literally exactly this kind of thing in Neo, right? Like a Japanese kind of roll we got there with those wooden things. So you find it's like old Baba that kind of like fighting you in the wood and so on. So yeah, she's probably gonna scare them, right? Some weird old lady coming there being like, "Whoa, Ranshon." I wonder if he even. Yeah, that was probably. No. Yeah, I hear some weird noises. What kind of monster by this? Yokai. Goddamn yokais. Some kind of old Baba yokai. Here we go, I knew it, yeah. It's like coming in on the floor. Some kind of yokai monster. What is this? Some kind of monster yokais. God damn it. Oh, she's the worst big sister / sensei ever. There you go. Perfect to place a little. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, even worse, more scary. Nice, gonna remove her hair. Yeah, it's probably gonna make her hair pop up more, right? It's like kind of yokai Baba. There we go, the ring or something. You finally noticed me. This covers. Yeah, it's a yokai! Run! Just run! Nice, he's carrying Ranch. That's good, not see me. She's like, yeah. was a monster lady, I think it was. A long-haired ghost, yeah. It's like a kind of yokai with It's probably Sensei. Huh? Sensei? She was real drunk, so it's like, wait a minute. Crawling up there from the... Natsumi, you silly girl! Dude, she's gonna be so afraid of Sensei, of course. There is no yokai, there's no ghost! Of course, knows you're right with the sugar in her hair, right? Yeah, with like the brown sugar in her... She's just Kasune! You silly girls! With all... At least that's... Dice. There's no ghost! Come on, girl! It's like brown sugar. Senpai! Oh, beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, this Hakikanishan! Summer vacation! Exactly. Vacation? I don't know what them. Eho. I guess she's the kind of kid that learned like 2 words. She's the kind of the kid that learned like 1 word, like vacation. Yeah, like I can say, oh, vacation. Yes. Hikane, the tricksters duo is back. The mischievous duo is back together here. Got a little books, I guess. Yeah, way too much homework. Exactly. Goddamn Japan, man. Classic Japan. And I have a lot more homework. I have really bad grades. Of course, Natsume has a lot of extra homework because she's like the worst student ever. You says they must be horrible. And there she is. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, there she is with T. Damn you, Sensei. How convenient indeed. But I mean, you're so few students, you're just gonna learn by themselves, right? It's like basically you do what they want, kid. Fish is angry at me. What is this feeling? It's hate. It's hate. Man, Natsume always trying to not work right. It's gonna be bad for her. It's gonna turn out bad for her. Yeah, I can just skip out, right? Hikane, she's like, I'm trying to actually be grown up. Stop being annoying, Natsume. Yeah, she's like, no. Try to be a good student for once. We refuse. And it lasted for like a minute. This is something with friends probably. A really bad influence, no? Really bad influence. It's like a really bad influence. Yeah, so you know, playing cards called Trump, right, in Japanese. Yeah, yeah, like it's called Trump. Playing cards, playing Trump. Maybe I should do my study. Look at her. I might as well do my homework. Stop it, Natsume! Stop ruining your life! I'm not trying to be a grown-up. I'm trying to care about my problems. And game maybe? Yeah. PlayStation 4. That would sound like some kind of gaming. And Nia sounded lite nice. Yeah. I think Sensei is kind of angry at us. I think she's staring at us hard. Like, I feel her glaring at us. And it's like a failed attempt at girl talk. I guess they're French. Like, I guess they're best friends. Renshon då säger genius is very good. And good. Give. Good. Hikane! How your guys going for you? It's like, why wouldn't I be finished? Yeah, you can take over from me, Ren. Yeah, I'm gonna go to study now at the toilet. That's probably studying, or well, she probably went home or something. I don't know. Yeah, she's like, she's caught studying in secret or something. It's stupid. She's like, cause she went actually studying, or she went home, right? But she's studying at least, definitely. Betraying Hikane. Yeah, she's studying hard, of course. Damn traitor. Yaragemono. Yeah, nice. Ruins a book there. Perfect plan there. Yeah, you deserve that. It's like you get what you deserve, girl. Boycott the boycott. It's super serious now. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna really study now. It's super drama now. We're gonna study immensely hard. Yeah, new semester, end of vacation. Gambaru. Oh my god, all those senpais. Ah, Nissan is playing music. Interesting. Some cat girl and some figures. We never see much of Nissan, but he clearly has a good taste in a lot of cool, you know, anime figures and so on. We need more of Nissan and his lifestyle, you know. It's nothing to be doing. Studying hard. It's like a drawing of someone. Like a nuts. Could it be Rengi drawing Natchan and Hikane maybe? Yeah. It's like a cute Rengi here. Drawing them when they collapse together. it's like Renga documenting the life of her sister and her friend in their hardship of studying and so on. Oh, I see. Oh, that's nice. Dango. Spare again, the Motosan, laying it a little extra sister is nice. I think so. That was beautiful. Beautiful episode. As always, they're like, no, Rengi! It was like, you know, combining the two wholesome anime into one, but the ultimate wholesome combination, but then it's like scary. Hikani. No, sorry, how I think Nene keeps Hikani. Nene turning into this scary yokai, this scary, you know, baba that's like not very kawaii anymore. But that was Core Senpai is like, it's you sensei, what are you guys afraid of? I'm dying, don't kill me sensei. She turned into a monster. Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. The brown sugar, of course, acting like blood. Yeah, of course it is. The ultimate wholesome combination of animes. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. This is seeing her being all afraid. Mr. opens the door. A door? What is it called? Maybe not door, right? But whatever you call it. What do you call it? Like, I don't know actually. I mean, I guess we call it door anyway. What I mean, of course, is that like what would you call? No, I'm just like, what would you call it, right? Like a brain freeze. I'm trying to figure it out here, but no, but I'm just like, what would you call it? You have it's a door, right? Yeah, you open the tent and it's like like a brain freeze. Yeah, you have a tent, right? And it's like you open this door, and it's like what is this? Yeah, what have we called, right? Like a door, I guess. Like it's the the blanket thing. You open the cloth, right? It's a door per se. It's like an opening something. It's a Janus thing. It's an opening of something. What would you call it otherwise? Something like that, I guess. Like something like that. That's what I guess we call it. Something like that. Yeah, like what else would you call it? I'm just like, brain hammer, that thing. Something like that. But anyway, yeah, it's a good episode, right? The other out there, obviously reminding it was not an anime, there was the fishing and so on, and food, so it's like so much everything. No, but clearly reminding you of not a wholesome anime, right? The ultimate combination of wholesomeness. 2x wholesome, yeah, 2x ultimate combo of wholesomeness, right? That's how we call it. And then he went for studying and like the guilt trip there of Hikane, and like, oh, I wanna study, leave me alone, Natsumi. She's really a bad influence on her, right? She's a really bad influence on her friend there, yeah. Like if it reminds me of one of my best friends as a kid. We were a little bit like, I mean, he's a good friend, but at the same time, it's like, man, that guy is a bad influence. And I actually remember that. Man, hopefully he never watched the video. No, but I won't say who I'm talking about. But I have a friend. This is a friend of mine. But I have a friend then. We were friends for many years. We were still friends, but we were quite, all hang out and so on. And when we asked, when I was gonna start high school, right, and then we're gonna, enter high school, and you could kind of like pick who you wanna be in high school with, or something like that. You could also pick to. It was more like, do you have a bully? Do you want us to not try to be with your bully in your class? Kind of like that. So I had a friend. We still friends though. We're still friends to this day. So he's actually a good friend of mine. But I actually had that feeling, honestly, where I like, I'm 12, right? And I'm going to junior high school. And they asked me like, oh, do you have like a bully you don't want to be in the same class with? Like, school, like, try to be in the class. And I was like, well, he's my friend. He's not my bully. But I used to know he's a bad influence. Yeah, I was like 12. Honestly, I'm that, young adult guy. I was 12. I was like, he's a good friend of mine, but he's a really bad influence. Like if we were always just doing, pranks and we're both, class clowns and so on. Yeah, we're both extroverts, class clown guys. I feel like I'm probably gonna study less if he's in my class. We're probably gonna learn less, right? Him and me, right? Both of us are gonna probably influence each other to do, less work, speak at school and stuff. We're gonna be like bad influence on each other. So I was like, I don't want to be in his class because not that he bullies me, but like we probably is gonna, we're really good friends. But yeah, in the same class, like we've been before. Yeah, we used to. Yeah, like I felt as a kid that I want to avoid that. No, but honestly, so I remember that because he was the last person I actually want to be in class with, more than a bully. I knew that, like, we're having a good time, we're having that he can not seem a good time, right? We're having a good time, but I just knew that I was going to be bad for me, and probably for him, honestly, more though. So I said him right now, but probably more for him, because I was like an A, A++ student. I did have a perfect day in every subject. So in junior high school, yeah, I had a perfect score, right? So probably more for him than me, but honestly, from that standpoint. But no, but seriously though, because he's gonna make jokes, I'm gonna make jokes, right? We're gonna laugh, and we're gonna make everyone laugh. It's gonna be funny, but we're probably gonna learn less. But at least personally, I'm easily gonna have perfect A anyway, because it's so easy at school. And I mean it though, not to be braggy, but honestly though, I always say this thing, which is like a half kind of brag thing, but I also say this thing though. When I was a kid, especially junior high school, that's the first time you have grades in Sweden. So I'm Sweden, right? You don't have grades actually until you get to junior high school. So you don't have any grades after that point. But junior high school in Sweden is so easy. Like, it's really easy. And sorry if you're Sweden hearing this now, but you should seriously get a perfect A in everything in junior high school, because it's incredibly easy. Like, it's like the level of demand that has in Swedish school is so low compared to other countries like Japan and China. It really is. Like, for example, many of my family members are French, right? So I have people in Brussels and Paris and so on. My family, my grandma lives in Corsica and stuff like that, right? And obviously I live in another country. I lived in Berlin because of my life. My other family member lives in Spain and all this stuff, right? And like, just comparing these schools, and also my best friend, he's from America. He grew up in America. He's an American Russian guy. He grew up in America mostly. And so on, right? So he always said it to me too, right? Like, these Swedish schools are incredibly bad in the sense they're so lower. I didn't stop it, but my point is just quickly. I can write about it for hours, but basically my point is that it is so incredibly low bar to get like an A in Sweden. So it really is, the only reason you would fail is because you don't try at all, right? So honestly, I felt that with my friend, and I was like, man, if you're in the same class, he's probably gonna fail more than anything, because I'm gonna make jokes, he's gonna laugh, he's gonna make jokes. We're gonna have this, like, really fun time, right? We're gonna be a bad influence on each other, and he's probably gonna miss out a lot of the class because I know him as a person. He's not gonna go home and study after school, right? He's not gonna go home and study, right? I don't really do it either, but I at least want to have a perfect A in everything, which is not much, which is like bare minimum effort. That I still think is true, said though. With bare minimum effort in Sweden, you should get a perfect A at junior high school easily. And I said by saying that, if you don't get an A, you are not trying at all, because it's so incredibly easy. And I don't mean this, and I really mean it from a technical standpoint. Don't think, oh, I'm so smart. No, I mean it because the schools are so incredibly low level. Like, for example, I see that, like, my cousins growing up in Brussels, then, right? They're about my age now than when I was in high school, or one of them is in, she's an adult, but like, I see them in school now. They're so much harder. Like, they go to like an expensive private school, but still, like, they're so much harder. Like, the school they're having, I'm not saying it's too hard for them, but I'm saying that, holy shit, they are like 4 or 5 years ahead, right, of like a Swedish kid at that same age, like they're 13, like they're doing like the 18-year-old stuff, right? Yeah, like in Sweden. So no, I don't buy it. But anyway, with my friend then, really was that I knew that, man, if we're hanging out, it's gonna be fun, as I mentioned, but he is never gonna study at home. Right? He's just gonna go to school, and he's gonna perform and learn what he learns in the class. Right? He's never ever gonna take a book and read a book at home. So he's only gonna learn at school, right? In the actual school. I am, as a person, I wouldn't really study either. I just got A's anyway because it's so easy. But mostly, if I knew that, okay, I haven't learned shit in this class because the sensei is horrible, I'm gonna go home and learn. Yeah, like, I was that guy, right? That's like, well, here our sensei, she's really bad at her own subject, like history. She's really bad, like history. It's very good. Okay, I'm just gonna go home and learn it myself, then, right? Because I'm gonna get an A anyway, even if my sensei is failing, right? That's one thing too. You have to fortunately learn in Sweden, that as with the Nene here, most senseis are really bad. Most of them. Half of them are good, half is bad. Like a huge percentage is really bad. So you have to learn very easily, or so easily early. I mean, early. You have to learn very early to learn by yourself. Right? It's like, okay, I'm gonna have math. Okay, my teacher is worse than me at math, like literally. I'm like a 7-year-old, and my teacher's math is worse than me. So I'm like, okay, I have to just learn by myself then. It's actually this. I don't want to read about that, but that is true though. Like when I was 7 or 6 even, I was 6 when I started school, and my teacher in math was worse than me when I was 6. This is a factual statement, not like, oh, I was much better than her. Her name was Karen, dude. She was a Karen, yeah, her name was Karen. She was way worse than me in math when I was 6 years old, like straight up, right? So I knew it immediately. I kind of realized I have to learn by myself, right? After kind of quickly realizing that after a little bit there, or she won't ever teach me anything. Okay, I want to learn, by my own, right, or by my grandfather. Then gotta go home to my grandpa, and he teach me instead. My grandpa's a math professor, so that's why I learned math earlier. But yeah, so that's another video. I'll talk about it on the video. But anyway, I went topic. But no, but the whole bad, bad influence is interesting from my standpoint. I mean, I love anime, and it's a good point. Well, anime is good too because I think at least I really recognize that feeling where you have like a really good friend, like they're clearly best friends, like Hikani and Natsumi, they're really good friends. Natchan, Hikani, yeah. They're really good friends, but at the same time, it's like, man, they're really bad friends for each other, right? Like they probably shouldn't be friends. I mean, they love each other, right? They're like best sisters, kind of best friends for life. They kind of feel, right? They're basically sisters, right? Super deep, super, best friends. But at the same time, it's like, man, they're really, really bad influence. So they're like, maybe they shouldn't be friends because they're really horrible together, right? Like they really make themselves have a harder time at school and so on with each other, right? Yeah, so it's like an interesting dynamic. But for me, it's very relatable. It's very relatable. It's very well written there because that's like a very relatable feeling where you have a friend that you really love this friend, but at the same time, you're like, man, we probably shouldn't be friends because like we're just making each other do it, worse, right? Yeah, we're making each other be worse at school or this thing or making my parents hate, that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's an interesting dynamic there where you're like, so as I mentioned, my life story there. I really remember that because I was thinking about that. My new teacher was like, "Who do you want to be in class with? Like, someone bullying you, Because they asked everyone basically when we're gonna start school. Then they were like, "Okay, give us a list of like people that are bullying you. And we're gonna like try to not make you be in your class, right?" Yeah, and I was like, "Okay, can't you not make them stop bullying me instead?" Goddamn school. So that's very Swedish too. You're like, oh, so you have enemies. Okay, let's have like an enemy list here. Maybe we're gonna fix anything, but we're gonna just document it. I was like, what? It's very, very Swedish. They never fixed anything. But anyway, so as I said then, I was like, I don't have any. I mean, I have a lot of bullies, but I don't have any specifically. So I was more like, yeah, don't make me. You probably shouldn't put me. Yeah, but I remember it so well. As I mentioned, I'm sorry, I'm apparently, but I remember so well because I was like, you're asking me who's my bully. And I was like, he's not my bully, he's my best friend, but we probably shouldn't be in the same class because we're so good friends that we're never gonna work, right? That we're never gonna do any schoolwork. So, but that's like Hikane and Natsumi, right? They're too best friendly. Yeah, they are too deep connected. They're too much in love with each other. There's too much love there. But anyway, hope you guys like my life story there. But I really see the similarity there. They're too BFF for life too much, right? So they're like. It's like a bad thing to have in class. And we're gonna subscribe, like button, close to 5 subscribers, right? And tomorrow's nothing. Also on Tuesday, it's the Clover, of course. Soon ending, goddammit. And then also Slime is one. Yeah, Slime. And I am watching Wonder Egg Purity for that matter. I haven't had time to talk about it, but yeah, I do love Wonder Egg Priority. I actually probably like it more than Slime, honestly. It's a really interesting anime. I mean, I'm a big Slime fanboy, but like Wonder Egg is a very unique anime. It's very interesting. I'm gonna review it when it's over. It's definitely, but it's a very cool anime. Tuesdays.